Welcome to America's heartland, Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Memorial Stadium will be jumping in anticipation of what we've got in store today. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sooners will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. First down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Rourke. He's going to take a shot right away. Snags it at the 30 and still running. The expressway is wide open. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Indiana!
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They want to throw it. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the
touchdown, Hoosiers! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Sooner offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play, guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball in Norman, Oklahoma.
This offense has a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
The Sooners are on the move. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Gets it out quickly. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense set for a first down play. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his man. It's Price. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Rourke. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Klopp. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
The Hoosiers trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
He's down here. He does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He'll be out of bounds short of the 25 at the 22-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Using the quick game. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient. And when you show them you can do that, it will pay dividends in the long run.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Catch in the middle. It's Burks. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He's got it on the right. Touchdown Sooners! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Looking for a man, it's Rourke. Gets it out fast. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. And the Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. Going up top on 1st down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. He's looking to throw. Going for the big play. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Fires to the right. Holds it in. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Horton. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He tries to take the top off. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Defense in press coverage. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. They'll immediately call timeout. One more snap coming before halftime. Let's go. Back to throw, it's Rourke. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That makes the score Indiana 28-14.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bowman. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He makes a catch. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
On the run, it's Achuk. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Their deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the comeback is on. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Indiana 28, Oklahoma 21.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Back to pass, it's Rourke. Got his man in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Indiana 28, Oklahoma 21.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking to take a shot. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense is up against it now, man. You're playing on the road. It's a hostile environment. It's late in the game. Someone's got to step up and make a play. Nice.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but it's only by one possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in a sudden change situation.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Leaves it with the running back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Third down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. They'll try to power their way ahead. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown Sooners! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. These two teams just trading body shots and haymakers.
And we talked about it all week. These two teams, just great teams going at it. Who's going to make the plays late? Who's not going to make the plays? But we knew this was going to be a huge battle because these teams are so good and so evenly matched.
And a little bit extra pressure on this extra point, but it's good, and we're tied. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Scanning the field, it's Rourke. Working the middle, it's complete. Bulldozes his way through. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's McCulley. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Lets it fly. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
Big-time players make big-time...